What's going on YouTube? Rob A again, and today we're going to be taking a look at LEGO The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, set number 79004, Barrel Escape. Now this is a Toys R Us exclusive, at least here in the States, and it has 334 pieces and retailed originally for $44. Now I got this on sale for around $25. So, and going by the pieces, that's probably a much better deal. You do get 5 minifigures in this set. You get a Mirkwood Elf Guard, Mirkwood Elf Chief, Bilbo Baggins, Glowin, and Owen the Dwarves. And this will be the last piece of the puzzle for me, as Owen and Glowin are the last 2 dwarves I need to actually finish out the crew, I guess, as it were, the traveling party of dwarves, and the thief, of course. So yeah, this is the iconic scene from the books where, you know, Bilbo has the magic ring and hides from the elves while they catch the dwarves, and then he he figures out how to escape using the barrels, the wine barrels out of the chute. So I guess it's technically an Unexpected Journey set, and I realize it's a little late in the game for that, but this is realistically, the scene is from the newer movie, so it kind of works itself out. So yeah, on the back of the box we can see some of the play features here, such as ejecting barrels that you can hide the dwarves in. That's pretty cool. Some opening gates, exploding cells, which is, you know, kind of a staple for LEGO jails or prisons. And just a lot of cool accessories. I think it really nicely done here. The one thing I will say about this set that kind of bums me out about most of the Lord of the Rings sets, and Hobbit sets, I guess, for that matter, is that it does appear to be just kind of another facade sort of set. Like, all of they seem to be just like, here's a piece of castle, and then here's your guys, and we're just gonna call this a set. So I've been kind of hesitant to really go crazy buying all of these Hobbit sets, because they do tend to be just kind of like, here's the front of something, and there you go. But as far as accessories and things go, this thing looks really enjoyable. So I'm looking forward to putting it together. So I'm going to do just that, and I will see you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, so here we go. Barrel Escape. And I have to say, right off the bat, I'm pretty pleasantly surprised with this set. And we'll get into that in a little bit, but first we're going to start with the minifigs, as we always do. So start off, we've got the elves here, and first of all we have our Mirkwood Elf Guard, and we're gonna just pop him right up here, and pretty nice overall. You can see he's got a very nice torso print going on here. If I can get my camera to focus, there we go. Very nice torso printing. He's got the regular elf hair in brown, so that's pretty cool. You can pop that off and see he's got an angry face on the back, and also some nice back printing on the torso as well. So very cool there. Pretty standard elf guy. There you are. He can go chill out at the table over here, because they're just having a raucous good time. Yay! He won't. There we go. Get on there. Next up we have the Mirkwood Elf Chief. This is the keeper of the keys, as it were, for the elf jail. He's got the nice pale metallic pink on his torso there. It's very nice printing, also on the legs as well. You can see he's got some keys printed on there. And he's got a nice little drunky face going on here. He's got dark brown elf hair, and he's got a normal face on the other side. Either a morning after face, but yeah, he's obviously having himself a real good time, and you can just put him, you know, slumped over like so on the table. Next up we have Bilbo Baggins, the thief, in his nice little outfit. He's got a little scarf going on, a little jacket. He of course comes with the ring and staying. You get, I think, 3 of the rings in this set, so that's very nice. You have a nice little collection of rings by the time you're done with these Lord of the Rings sets, slash Hobbit sets, I guess. And you can see the back of his torso print there. He's got a scared face on the back as well. Just a very nice determined face on the front. Like, alright, I know what I have to do. And yeah, so Bilbo Baggins. There you go. Next up, the dwarves. Now, these are the last 2 dwarves that I needed to fully complete the party of 14 for the Hobbit. So I'm pretty excited about getting these guys. And first up, you get Owen. And he's got a little staff going on here. We'll pull his hair off. It is a rubber hair piece. You can see hair and beard all one go. So pretty neat. And he's got just an angry face underneath there with some really nice bushy eyebrows and a very nice torso print. On the back you can see he's still pretty angry looking. Just very determined as well. And underneath, some more very nice printing on the back. So, there is Owen, looking cool and stuff. Where'd his hair go? There we are. Just pop that back on. And yeah, pretty neat. And last but not least, we have Glowin. And he's got 2 big old axes going on here. We'll just pop those off to the side just so we can see what's going on here. His hair is hard plastic. His hair and beard combo goes around to the back. And you can see he actually looks kind of like Gimli, which is a nice little touch, I think, that they made. And you can pull this right off. And you can see he's got some very nice armor printed underneath. I love all the designs on the dwarves' armor on all these minifigs. And then his face. And a very angry face on the other side. And some more stuff, little tools as well on the back of his belt. So very nice all around. These dwarves and such, and these minifigs in general. Very cool. And that really is the main reason to get any of these various Hobbit sets. I mean, some of the sets are nice. A lot of the sets are just, you know, pieces of wall, as I've said in other reviews. But this one actually is pretty cool. So it is kind of just, you know, a long wall sort of thing. But I think they fleshed it out enough and they added enough features that it kind of works. It's 6 deep, I guess, front to back, which helps. It's not just like a, literally just a facade, but we'll get into that. So we'll start with the least, I guess. You get this weapon rack. It's pretty handy. It's just very standard. You can put your bow and your other weapons on here. And yeah, it closes up when not in use, I guess. So that's pretty neat. You can just kind of stick that wherever. I'm going to put it off to the side for now just to get it out of the way. You get butts that stick to seats. So you get these little bar stool things. Those are pretty neat. And you can sit your elves on there. Okay, and then you also get this little table. Very nice, with some bottles on here with some mysterious liquid in there as well. A green chalice and a letter to Harry Potter for whatever reason. And you can just, sit those guys up here and have them have a little party. And we'll just move that off to the side as well. You also get a nice wine barrel, or beer barrel maybe in this case. I'm not sure. I think maybe the larger one's wine and this one might be beer or some kind of ale. But either way, it's up to you. It's your set. But you get another nice green glass there as well. So very nice. A lot of little accessories. And then on to the meat of this set. And I'm going to lift my camera up a little bit just so we can get a better viewpoint here. So yeah, just really cool. You get a little wine rack over here. You get a little barrel. You can put whatever in. Hide however. And you do get the nice big wine barrel here. So you do technically get 3 of these. So you can just pop this off and put one of your other dwarves in it. I do wish maybe that it came with a couple more barrels, maybe 1 or 2 more. I know that it's obviously not going to come with 13 or 14 barrels, but it would have been nice to just get 1 or 2 more in here, just so you could stack them up a little bit before you kind of release them. But that's all right. Even if other sets maybe came with a barrel, that would have been cool, just so you can like add in. I'm a big fan of sets that come with things to use in other sets. Like I'm a huge fan of that. Like I loved the Harry Potter line, where it was all like every set you could build up to build onto Hogwarts, and like it all connected together. But that's that's whatever. So yeah, you get this little area. You get a little cell here for the dwarves, and they can just chill out in here. We'll take their weapons away, because they shouldn't be having those when they're in jail. Might actually be easier to go in from the back. There you go. We'll just stick them in there. Owen, you go in this side. Get in there, buddy. And you two have a lovely, cozy time. Yeah, so you've got that. And yeah, it's all pretty cool looking. And actually, they did a really nice job this time of locking these stairs in. They're like really nicely done. I like the way they did it. They kind of built it into the side of the set, so it's all locked in place very nicely. And of course, you get the barrels up here. And we're gonna check that out in just a minute. But first, let's check out the back of the set. Alright, so there's really not much to show you back here, but there is just one play feature I wanted to kind of point out. So you have Bilbo here, and he can sneak around. He uses the ring, and he's invisible. And you know what, Lego? How about a clear plastic Bilbo Baggins figure to represent when he's actually got the ring on? I think that would be fantastic. Let's get on that. So you've got your Bilbo. He can come around here. He's got the ring, and for whatever reason, since it would be too easy just to he's got the key, he can open the door. There is a exploding feature for the cells, even though that never took place in any of the books or the films. So yeah, you just hit this little lever here, and bam, the dwarves are free, and they can run out here and run away and do whatever they are gonna do. So yeah, that's basically the feature here, and this actually can close all up. It's pretty nice the way that they got that to work. And yeah, so we're just gonna pull this thing right around to the front again as soon as I get this, there we go, attached. And the main feature of this set, the whole reason it's called Barrel Escape, is the barrels themselves, I should say. So you've got 2 barrels, you've got 2 dwarves. You've got Bilbo and a magic ring, and you run over here, and he just hangs out over here somewhere. There you go. And he says, hide in the barrels, and they hide in the barrels. Get in there, you little dwarf. Get in there. There you go. And then he hides in the barrel. And yeah, they're in the barrels, and over here you can see a little lever. Bilbo can come on over and hit the lever, and it releases the barrels, and they can roll off into the water and down the river to safety, or relative safety, as it were. Yeah, so that is the main feature of this set. And yeah, it works great. I mean, there's not really much to it. It's just a lever. And it's very nicely done. I think it really represents well the scene from the film. And more or less the scene from the books as well. So, and you can even lift that up if you want to represent the door being closed. So you can even, if you happen to have more barrels, you could even put more barrels like here. Have it kind of work that way as well. And then yeah. So if you press down on this hard enough, it'll kind of push that down also. So that's pretty neat. I like the way they put that together, and I do like the fact that they're I mean, it's not the biggest set. It's still kind of, you know, thin, but the way that it's all fleshed out, the amount of accessories that you get in this set, it really does start to become a proper play set, even though it's not enclosed or anything like that. I think they did a really nice job with that, where a lot of the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit sets tend to fall flat in that regard, in my opinion. I think this one does a really decent job of being substantial enough to be considered a play set. And yeah, I like it a lot. So I'm very pleased that I picked this up. I'm very pleased at the price that I got it. Hopefully, you know, it's Toys R Us exclusive in the United States. So for those of you looking for it, look for it there. And try and get it maybe when it's on a sale. But honestly, like the price, I don't even the retail price doesn't seem that bad, and you can usually get at least a coupon or something off of that. But yeah. That's going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And, yeah, stay tuned. I've got more LEGO coming up real soon, so keep an eye out for that. And in the meantime, thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.